Welcome back. So once again, I'm working on blanket that I was working on last time. And our printer's out of ink, so I still can't print out my picture diagram thingy, graph, I don't know. So I'll have to use my phone for chat again. Losing my train of thought. Okay. Alright, so that can just sit over there. It's riding up. I can feel it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the end I was working on, or finished on last. Did I like? It's just because that's this side. It's fine. We're gonna ignore it. It's a mess, but I'm ignoring it as much as I can. All right. I maybe should be wearing my glasses, but it's fine. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait. It's next to the yellow. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Thank you. I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. Unfortunately, slightly too big. It's not put together yet. I ran it through the wash yesterday, so it's a lot softer, but it's still too big on her, which is unfortunate. But it'll fit her in a little bit. She's 9 months old. She's growing fast. So I'm working on the blanket that I started for one of my friends forever ago, and I haven't touched it in like a year, until like Sunday night I picked it up again. So it's working on that. It's a Zinogre from Monster Hunter. Yes, it is corner to corner. Hey, how you doing, Susan? So, I'm further in it than I thought I was. I'm on like row 60. Actually, I think I'm at 70. Row 70. Which I thought I was not that far. So that was kind of a nice surprise. Yeah. I kind of have a printed out thing. It's too small for me to actually like work on it, but you can kind of see the general. Oh really? What's the design? I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what this looks like when it's done. It's too small for me to actually like work on it. I printed it wrong and then I ran out of ink, so yeah. So I'm looking at it on my computer. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I love that. Is it like a specific tarot card or like multiple? Ooh, that's fun. Are you gonna make more like a series kind of thing, or is it like a... Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm probably over the next few streams gonna alternate between working on this and working on a cardigan for myself using the daisy squares. But I really want to get this finished for when she comes back from Japan. The only problem with this really is like there's so many colors and yarn strands coming off of it that it just winds up being a tangled mess down there. And it stresses me out a little bit. But yeah, once it's all done, it should be... Yeah. Well, it was even worse because at some point during the blanket, like, when I was first working on it, there were like this part where it's like gold, 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 gold. I had so many gold pieces, but I didn't have enough like cakes for it, so I was using both ends, so they were just getting all jumbled together. And it was a relief every time I got to cut one of those strands out. But I love how they turn out, so... But once it's all said and done, I want to say it should be like a queen size blanket. I think. I don't actually remember because it's been so long. But I do remember wanting to make it a little larger because she's tall. Like V-tall. So I wanted to make sure she could actually like use it and be comfy. Yeah. Well, the one that I made for another one of my friends, maybe it's like it might be a full. I really don't remember. I guess I'll find out when it's done. It's a nice little surprise at the end. Another blanket that I made for a friend of mine, that was the Dark Souls blanket. That fit on a full-size bed. Ow. Hit my mic stand. Him and his fiance both love that blanket, which I'm very happy about. Alright. Makes sense. I've tried... At one point I tried to do like a corner-to-corner pot holder kind of situation where I did like corner-to-corner on the front and then there was another piece that I just did like half double on the back. And I tried doing it with single crochets. And I mean it worked, but it was still not enough pixels to make the picture properly because it was so small. Oh, just kidding. This isn't supposed to be yellow. This is a new color. No. Yes? Question mark. Yeah, it is. Okay. Might be part of why I have so many tangles. But yeah, I wanted to try making like kind of like 8-bit video game pot holders, and I was gonna try and do it with corner to corner, but it wasn't working. And then I got frustrated and didn't make them. I should try it again, using a different technique. Because I really enjoyed the idea behind it, and then It just didn't work out. Another fun thing about these blankets is the amount of tails that they create that have to be woven in later. Ah, that's smart. You know, that's smart. Oh gosh. My hands are crying just thinking about all of the tails that I have to weave in for this blanket. I thought it fell out of the... I have like a Tupperware bin holding all of the yarn cakes that I'm using. And I thought one popped out. Oh, that's smart. I might do that. Because I really hate weaving in the ends.
I'm Sweetie, and this is my McDonald's order.
Oh no.
I get a Big Mac.
Using YouTube, and it I don't have YouTube Premium, so I'm muting for the ad. Normally it gives me more of a warning. Usually like stops the video before an ad plays for some reason. nose in the blanket for a moment. I'm always so paranoid that I'm gonna accidentally only do 2 stitches instead of the 3, because I've done it before and I didn't notice until I was weaving in the ends. I've also done it where I notice as I'm like many rows. Yeah, usually if I catch it too late, I kind of just leave it. It's not noticeable, I don't think, unless you know it's there. I don't know. But if I'm already like to the point where I was weaving in ends, I was like, it's not that noticeable, it's fine. I made it for one of my friends for free, so they can deal if they ever notice it. They never said anything to me about it, so. I get to cut off this gold strand after I do this square. It's so satisfying. I get really excited. Headphones cord got stuck. That's fine for right now. Oh, I guess I can also cut this one out. There. Nice. Where did you come Alright. good. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm really excited to see it once it's done. Hey, good evening. How are you doing today? Tonight? I only stream once during the actual day. During the week. Nice! That sounds adorable. I really need to get started on some Halloween projects. I have a few saved on Pinterest. I think this might be the most complex blanket I've done. It's between this one and the one that I did for a commission of somebody's Dungeons & Dragons character. That one was pretty difficult. But it was also my very first corner-to-corner experience, so that didn't help with the complexity. Which that was stressful in its own, that it was a commission and also my first time using that method, really. But they were fully aware, and that's what they asked for. And they were very happy with the end results, and I was very happy with the end results. So that's what counts, I suppose. Commissions scare me, though. That's why I don't really do commissions. It was for someone that I knew in IRL. Like, I have my Etsy and I sell things on that, but and I've been recently thinking about opening up commissions, but the thought scares me. Hey! Thank you so much for the follow! Sorry, I have my pattern covering my alerts. But thank you so much, I very much appreciate it. Maybe if I do this. Yes, that works better. Well, I appreciate it very much. I think this goes all the way to the blue. Yeah. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to add more gold. Ow. I like forget that I'm attached. I'm gonna find more gold for when I have to attach more, because I don't want to make the mistake again of dual ending the cakes, because that's just asking for a knot. probably drink some water. I have not had a lot of water today, but I did have coffee. It's also starting to get to the point where it's like awkward as it gets towards the end of a row because it's just like all bunched up against me. 7, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next to gold. I might have to make some more cakes out of this gold yarn because I know I have more of it. And I think I recently just bought a new skein of it because I knew I was going to be working on this again. And I had previously used the extra skein that I had for sunflower coaster or sunflower bags for this like centerpiece, which took more yarn than I anticipated. And I made 2 of those, and I made my daughter a bow headband using it. Which turned out super cute. Thanks. No worries, I totally know the feeling. Knock on wood, she's being good right now. But last week, streaming was a little less frequent because she was not sleeping so great. She kept waking up and refusing to go back to sleep. Unless I was like right there with her. That's fair. I have mixed feelings about it. Because part of me is like, yes, sleep through the night. You got this. And the other part is enjoying every moment of the cuddles and the babiness. I don't know. Which, like, I know mine's only 9 months, but it's going by so fast. I'm like, can we slow down a little bit? I'm gonna blink and it's gonna be her first birthday. It's insane. It's insanely fast. But also very excited for her birthday party because it's gonna be a costume party for Halloween because her birthday is November 3rd. So we're gonna celebrate a little bit early the weekend before, which is Halloween weekend. So very excited to make a Halloween party. Also very thankful that I have so many nieces and nephews because I don't have any friends IRL that also have children except for like one. I have no idea. For my daughter, I've been looking on Amazon for costumes and I'm kind of like torn between a little duck because her favorite song is Five Little Ducks, and a monkey because she's a little monkey, and I call her a little monkey a lot. As for myself, I have no idea. Would also kind of be fun to do like a family thing. Like, my husband and I toyed with the idea of doing Bob, Linda, and Louise. And having our daughter be Louise. Because it'd be simple but also fun. And our daughter really likes watching Bob's Burgers. That's so cute. I think I did see that, actually. And it was adorable. We kind of like always have Bob's Burgers on as background noise in our apartment. And our daughter really likes watching it. Like, she doesn't pay attention to it most of the time because, like I said, it's just background noise at this point. We watch it through and then just restart it. But for a while there, it would always catch her attention. And it was always fun when I went to my doctor's and they would give me the like information packet at the end. And it's like, limit screen time. Don't let your child watch TV or whatever. And in my head, I'm like, well, her favorite show is Bob's Burgers, so kind of failed that one already. But now she just doesn't really have an interest in the TV, whatever show's on. Like, she'll kind of watch it sometimes. If I turn on, like, Cocomelon or something like that. But she would rather just play. Which I guess is lucky. She likes to play with books and garbage a lot. Like, she'll be surrounded by toys and then find a napkin, and it's the best invention ever, apparently. and it very quickly becomes confetti. Also wipes. She really likes to play with the wipes and try and, as quickly as she can, remove the wipes from the container, which is also a lot of fun. Okay, now for the ordeal of trying to flip this. Yeah, she loves empty boxes, drink carriers from like fast food places. I don't know if you guys know what Culver's is, but they it's a kind of fast food place, and they use like cardboard baskets for their burgers and things. Favorite toy. Like sometimes we just kind of ask for extras of those, like an extra one that's not being used, so she can play with it. She loves it. Anything that crinkles also is the best. She also very much just enjoys emptying things, and not really necessarily playing with whatever she's taking out, but just emptying it. And making a pile. I should probably mark this one that I did. Oh no. It's not what I wanted to happen. That's fair. I like organizing things to an extent. It depends on what it is. And how much energy I have. Oh gosh. Like, I used to work for a hotel, and I was basically the assistant manager, but they didn't call it the assistant manager because then they would have to pay more, kind of thing. And one of the tasks for that was like organizing the daily paperwork, and I kind of enjoyed doing that because it was very satisfying. Or like we would get these checks for a contract company kind of thing that we had, where they had like a bunch of workers that would stay at our hotel, and the way that it would be like a check for a lump sum, and then on like the stub it had like itemized which folio, like which amounts go to which folio or which room or whatever, and we would have to sit there and like match that up in our system, and my manager would save them for me because I very much actually enjoyed doing that because it was also very satisfying. I don't know how well I explained that, but feel like I'm probably going to wind up needing more of this background color, which is unfortunate because I don't remember what brand it is. Oh, just kidding. There's one in there that has the paper cardboard thingy still around it. Fabulous. Good job, Past Kaylee. I think almost 4 years I've been crocheting. I learned using YouTube tutorials. Can't talk. But yeah, I think it's been about 4 years almost. Yeah. I actually picked it up because I wanted to make my mother-in-law and my mom Christmas presents. I wanted to make them blankets, which was ambitious for someone that had crocheted once and didn't get the hang of it. The first time I tried was like forever ago, and my sister tried to teach me, and she wasn't super solid on how to do it, so it was just a recipe for disaster. But I was trying to make a scarf and I couldn't get it straight, so it kept just like going in. And I couldn't get the hang of it, and I just got frustrated and I gave up. And then I decided I wanted to make blankets for my mom and mother-in-law for Christmas. Like 2 months before Christmas. And so I looked up YouTube tutorials, and it clicked, I guess. I don't know. And now it's my favorite hobby. Very much enjoy it. It's very relaxing. It helps with my anxiety, and it's fun. I like it. My husband makes fun of me and calls it a grandmother hobby, but that's okay. I'll be a grandma. He wasn't complaining when I made him things, so. I do lean more towards making like nerdy kind of things. Exhibit A, Monster Hunter blanket. Sure, it's for a friend, but I also play Monster Hunter. But my favorite monster is the Gormagala. Sorry, working on a Zenogre blanket, so got mixed up. But mine's a Gormagala. Also recently, I've made my husband a Destiny 2 console cover for his car. That game I don't play, but he's obsessed, so. Turned out pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Also, more recently, I've made these cuties. A little Link and Zelda amigurumi. Amigurumis are my typical go-to. And I love them. And I was really happy with how they turned out. And they're kind of just sitting there, hanging out. I would love it if that would just like not fall over. Thanks. I like amigurumis, they're fun. For a while I was trying to make all of the Evolution amigurumis using 53 stitches patterns. And I got like halfway, I think. I did Flareon, Vaporeon, who all did I do? I knew I did Flareon and Vaporeon. I made an Umbreon using blanket yarn, and it was really big and soft for the same friend that this is for. I made a Sylveon for one of my friend's daughters. I don't remember. Oh, Espeon. That's one I was forgetting. Yeah. Sorry. I couldn't remember and it was bothering me. Here you go. But I want to go back and finish. I kind of want to remake Vaporeon because I wasn't super happy with how the Vaporeon turned out. It was really weird. Was not a fan. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. My music stopped again. There we go. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the follow. I can't talk tonight. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Well, somewhat's better than not at all. But I hope you start feeling better. Oh my gosh! Well, that's not cool. I feel like I'd be out for blood if that happened. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Do the daycare teachers not do anything about that? Because that seems like something that they should take care of. Because that's not okay. I'm sorry, what? That sounds like nonsense. It's not the word I wanted to say, but I tried to keep it PG, but that's some nonsense. How would they not notice? Sorry, my daughter is making noises and moving around. I'm hoping she stays asleep. Well, that's good. That's bogus. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. And I'm so sorry that your baby has to deal with that. That's not cool at all. Well, honestly, I'd freak out too if I was bit so hard I got a mark. Like, exactly. Like, I understand accidents happen, but when it reaches the point where there's a mark, like, there was some build up to that. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Same. I'm happy that I found quite a few crocheters that I very much enjoy watching. Yeah, that's really not okay. Like, if it's... There had to have been at least some build up to that. And for them to not notice, that seems, again, like some nonsense to me. Like, I never worked in daycare. But I feel like they weren't watching the children if that happens. And they don't notice it. Just my 2 cents. For real. That seems quite negligent. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Document it. I hope everything works out for you. And I hope your baby's doing okay and feeling better soon. I can't even imagine how you're feeling, because just thinking about that happening to my daughter makes me so mad. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but the mama bear starts stirring just thinking about it. Can't even imagine if it actually happened. That's a really good question. So I actually started this blanket like over a year ago, and I haven't touched it in like a year. So I have no idea. I don't remember how big I intended to make it. Somewhere between a full and a queen size. So it's like a surprise for the end. I'm sure I could figure it out if I just like measured the squares and did math. But I think the surprise will be fun. It's fine. See, okay, so I started it for my friend. And it wasn't like a paid thing or anything. I just wanted to make her a blanket because I made one of our other friends a blanket, and I was having fun with it. And then I got pregnant, and the morning sickness was kicking my butt, and I couldn't really sit down with a big project like this where it's really difficult to like get up and down. So I stopped working on it, and then I just never picked it back up again. And she's been in Japan in the Navy, so it's not like she's here for me to give it to her anytime soon. I think she'll be back in like a year, maybe a little less than a year. So I have some time, but I want it finished for when she comes back home. Again, I have no idea. I don't entirely. Oh, wait. I think I posted about it on my Instagram when I first started it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted. When was my first post about it? Here it is. I started it in like January of 2020. And then I found out I was pregnant on February 29th of 2020. And shortly after that, I think my last post about it was in March of 2020. Like the middle of March, I stopped working on it because the morning sickness was kicking my butt. And I couldn't really sit down and work on it much. So, not very long of actual working on it. But working on it again. I mean, the graph alone for it, because I don't know if there's like an easier way to make the graphs. I'm sure there is, because the way that I do it right now is I find the photo reference that I want, and I pop it into Paint, and I like make a grid over it with the line tool, and then I zoom super far in and like figure out what the most, like what color is in that square the most, and I make it that color. Yes, it is a GraphGAN. So I don't really have like a good printed photo because I printed it way too small and then I ran out of ink. So I'm using my computer, but as my like actual graph. But this is the like photo for it. So it's from Monster Hunter. It's the Zenogre. Ah. That sounds like it'd be good if I wasn't doing a picture. Thank you. I previously, it's also on my Instagram, the one that I made for our other friend. That's from Dark Souls. And I also am very pleased with how that one turned out. I got rid of my graph. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. I'll need to look into that. Because that sounds significantly easier than spending hours in paint. Like hours. Like I think making the graph for this one alone took like at least 2 hours. You know, I'm gonna write that down actually, or make a note of it in my phone because I need to look into that for my own sanity. Stitch fiddle. Oops. Gotta love autocorrect. Okay. Message me. Oh. It's fine. Thank you, thank you. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Honestly, I don't really do blankets very often because I have a short attention span. Clearly. But I do have a few blankets that I want to make. Like, I know I want to make my husband a blanket. I want to make myself one. I haven't made myself one. I've made all of these blankets for friends and none for myself. And I think one of my other friends was saying she wanted a blanket, but she wanted to pay me for a blanket. And I'm really bad about charging my friends. Thankfully, I have very nice friends, and they force me to take their money when I make them things that they ask me for. Yeah, there's a lot of squares for the one that I'm doing. It's a lot. Like I'm kind of at I think I'm on row 72. Gosh, you scared me. My husband just got home and scared the bejesus out of me. Hi. Hi. I definitely forgot what I was just saying. Okay, 72, but thank you. I'm on row 72, and I'm kind of at the point where a row takes me like 50 minutes. But I'm also not a super fast crocheter. Especially since I'm not really in a rush. Like I said, she's not going to be home for like a year. Right? No, he's not over here. Ari? Oh, okay. So April of next year is around when she should be coming home. Hopefully. Yeah. All I had for dinner technically was popcorn.
Chat, please yell at my wife. For having popcorn for dinner.
Well, now I'm having more than popcorn for dinner. I'm probably gonna finish this row and then gonna call it a night. Because it is almost midnight. And I do have work in the morning. Also, now my husband's making pizza, so excited for some midnight pizza snack. Yeah, right? Yeah, I have a 9-month-old daughter, and she requires a lot of attention, so I can only really stream after she goes to bed, which is usually like around 8. Oh, fun. I'll have to check them out. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna make a note of that user as well. Oh. That sounds like a lot. I already feel like I have my hands full with a 9-month-old, and all things considered, knock on wood, she's a pretty chill baby. She's getting a little sassy, but I can't imagine. I really should be wearing my glasses. Terrific. Really wish my phone did not autocorrect that. I feel like when I individually type things out, it shouldn't autocorrect it. But yeah, she still very much requires a lot of attention, so I can only really stream after she falls asleep. So I usually stream most nights. I take Monday nights off, but every other night, almost, I stream around like 9:30 Central Time PM. And then I usually go until my husband gets home from work. And then on Saturdays, my husband has the day off. We both have the day off, so he watches our daughter and takes care of her so that I can stream. What's up? One moment, please. Sorry about that. My husband had to ask me some questions. Thank you. Oh, my computer's giving me pop-ups for things. Why? Okay. Kudos to you. I have much respect. I feel like that's a lot to handle on your own. I am very thankful for the support system that I have. I'm also very fortunate in that my daughter is able to come to work with me 3 days a week, which is amazing. Because I work, my brother-in-law owns a home inspection company, and he hired me as like his personal assistant, but I also do radon testing for him. So, and it's ran out of their house, and my older sister and my older nieces that still live there watch her if I have to run out, which is amazing. And I'm very, very, very grateful. Oh man, my back. I was not stretching at all. Yeah, it's very nice. But I think I am gonna call it a night. I've never tried raiding before, but I kind of want to try it. Not really sure how to go about doing that. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah. Noticed that. Okay, so I accepted it, but you're not showing up on my friends list. Fine.
Thank you.
So the only player who friends on your friend game. All players. And you're all players.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night as well.
Sign it. Display all.
Let's just like throw my scissors off.
Steam. PlayStation. Where are you?
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to raid for another night. I'm still very new to Twitch. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow night. Yeah. Thank you so much and have a great night. Bye.